Hi there. As promised, HBO released a new House of the Dragon trailer today, and this is my quick, immediate reaction, time of the essence. They released it at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm dashing this off in time for everyone's lunch break at 12. This is the quick version. I'll have a longer scene-by-scene, shot-by-shot breakdown tonight. This is the immediate reaction, which I'm phrasing as the top 7 notable things from it. And we were a little off here that it isn't a new full trailer as we hoped, but it's a pair of teaser trailers, one focused on the greens, one focused on the blacks. And neither one has many new characters, but they are exciting. It's not just a retread, it's new shots, new scenes we hadn't had before. So I'm quickly running down in under 7 minutes, because this is the short, immediate version, the top 7 things that stick out from this. First, we got a lot of shots of, particularly in the green teaser, blood and cheese sneaking around, and then what must be the immediate aftermath of that, shots of prisoners in dungeons that, after the blood and cheese assassination, they execute a lot of the black prisoners that you saw them take at the end of Season 1. That's in the books, they do that. And just Aegon reacting, and I will take charge now. They said a big part of Season 2 is the kids who you didn't see too much, Rhaenyra and Alicent and Daemon's kids, are stepping up to be major characters. Tom Glencarty was only in 2 episodes. He will really fill in as this major figure in the Greens next season, so I was happy to see him having so much to do, but a lot of this is stuff we already knew about. There's like a better shot of it. There's this wide shot of an army approaching what must be Rook's Rest, because it's forested there. So this is all clearly them reacting to that, but not that much in the trailer was stuff we didn't already know of from spy photos. There weren't really surprises in this, not that that's a problem. Point 2 out of 7. This one was interesting. Rhaenyra feasting the dragonseeds. We can tell because from the first trailer we know that Clinton Liberty as Alan of Hull has black hair. Maybe he dyes it, I don't know, but from the back another one of them looks like Hugh Hammer from his hairstyle, maybe not. Are all of these dragon seeds, are they the named core 4 ones? Is this feast before or after the dragon seed tryouts? It might be her feasting them before they do it, it might be after it. We'll have to figure that out, I'm not really sure, because we heard Nettles would be coming next season, not this season. I don't know. But at least Clinton Liberty is there, so there's that. Then alternating back between the blacks and the greens here, like I said, there aren't many shots of new characters. But one thing that stood out is this is the first time we've gotten a really good look at Aegon's dragon Sunfire in both teasers. That we have a shot of him in the dragon pit, that he has really big, 2 big horns on the side of his face like that. And other ones of what must be him flying to Rook's Rest because he's flying over the forest, that you can tell from his horn shape that this is Sunfire. So it's a better look at Sunfire than we've ever had. And also, the one good look we got at a new character was Gwaine Hightower. Though, again, he's in the same category as Sunfire under point 3 here, because it's our first good look at these 2 characters, Sunfire and Gwaine. Because I guess technically we saw, air quotes, Gwaine in Season 1 at the tournament, Alicent's brother. That he will be in this season, we know the actor. So, okay, here's Gwaine. That's not a huge thing, but Gwaine is here. Better look at Sunfire. Then, point 4, we see Caraxes landing atop the highest tower in Harrenhal during a storm at night. I always picture that as happening in the day, but I'll have to check that. But Daemon flies straight to Harrenhal, and they surrender without a fight in the books, because what are we going to do? He's here with the dragon. He took us completely by surprise. And also those shots of an army camp in a valley that we saw in the first teaser. Now we see Daemon overlooking that same army, same mountain range. It looks just like a valley in the Riverlands, ridges formed by a river. It's not, I thought it might have even been the Vale or something. I now think that's just, we've heard leaks describing Daemon oversees the Riverlord army massing in Harrenhal after he captures it. So some shots of this, these aren't surprises, these aren't changes from the books, these are all things we expected. Point 5, though, really looking forward to this, and it's just a better version of a shot. A better shot of the Blackwoods and Brackens sizing each other up before the Battle of the Burning Mill. It is the first field battle of the war. It is their Battle of Bull Run in Civil War terms, U.S. Civil War. First teaser, we got a shot of just the Bracken unsheathing his sword. This one, it shows that, then cuts to a wider shot of he's clearly facing off against squires in Blackwood colors. So great. It's clearer than the first teaser. It's not a giant revelation. It's clearer that they're doing Burning Mill. Probably the best shot of the teaser, and this was a teaser, not a full trailer, but it was a pair of good teasers. Number 6, and it is for one fleeting shot, but I hope that casual audiences picked up on it. Yes, the Wall is coming back. First teaser showed the part where the Night's Watch is riding, but without seeing the spy photos, I don't think they would have been able to pick up on that. This is very clearly the trenches in the ice at the top of the Wall, and you clearly see when he turns that this is Jace. What isn't so clear, but you can tell, I know at his eyes from looking at side photos of the actor, that is Tom Taylor's Cregan Stark showing him the Wall. That we were a little worried maybe Cregan won't take Jace to the Wall. Maybe Jace will meet him, like passing the torch, and then Cregan might go to the Wall by himself without Jace. That was a possibility. No, Jace himself is going to the Wall with Cregan at some point, tying into their expanding on the White Walker prophecy stuff, which they handled pretty well in season 1. So, number 1, it's generally book accurate, blood and cheese plus its aftermath leading to Rook's arrest is a reaction to that. Rhaenyra with dragonseeds, all too briefly. Also, you see her in Dragonstone where the keepers are starting to rally dragons. There weren't any new dragons, just better shots of Sunfire. That's point 3. Point 4, Caraxes taking Harrenhal. Point 5, better shot of Blackwood and Bracken at Burning Mill. Point 6, Jace is at the Wall. Point 7 is it ended with giving a specific premiere date, June 16th, which I guess surprised everyone because all the clickbaiters kept saying, well, it must start either June 2nd or June 9th or something, the first 2 weekends of June, because we want it as early as possible. And I kept saying they have always ended when basketball ends. That's when the old cycle ends and the new one begins. So I said, depending on whether there's a Game 7 for the NBA, it would either be June 30th or June 23rd. No one, they basically split it down the middle with the early people said the first 2 weekends. There's actually 5 weekends in June this year, the way the calendar falls. I said the last 2 weekends. It's right in the middle of June at June 16th, but I'm a little right here. It's not June 2nd, guys. It's later than you were pushing for it, but whatever. So we have a solid premiere date. This is happening. These were just teasers, but hopefully we're going to get the full trailer a month before it comes out.